I'm Stinky Pete. This is Bowsy Chris. We're two innocent fools.
And here's the latest from the Irish Grievous Bodily Harm Network.
Previously on
Vexed
Men.
The Joyce Disco Jivers knocked the ball out of the park, but before House Neven could respond, they first had to address a more immediate threat on their doorstep.
You dirty fraud-Jesus bastard, you!
Big Joe's relatives Bernie, the Lurch, and the rest of Wrong Direction broke ranks by going rogue and launching a surprise incursion.
Right in the heart of the 043.
And up every touch I had outside Phantom Store.
Where?
Home of the hardest dealers east of the Shannon, Chris.
They try their best to erase me.
I hate to eat Longford Nevins like the devil hates what he wanted.
That's my favourite Willie Nelson song.
One furious foot soldier even had a detailed and elaborate response to the donkey fondling accusations, if you remember, with an interesting recollection of his own.
And you, Martin Jarrett, you were taught how to feet by an old man.
For anybody who doesn't speak Midlands,
In my opening statements, I'd like to highlight the unusual methodology which I believe was used in your sexual education.
When he came down and showed you a blue movie how to fix by, he came down with the wrong blue movie.
actually we'll kick the full thing over to the BBC World Service. It gets complicated.
A mysterious elderly gentleman presented you with a pornographic tape to study. However, it was not what you had anticipated.
He came down with two fellas speaking first.
This film featured two homosexual men
They all seem rather excited by gay porn.
Yeah.
3 cheers for gay porn.
A man thinking a woman.
Upon completion of this picture, a second tape was displayed, this time featuring fornication between a man and a woman.
This is beginning to sound like one of those abstract maths questions they've recently added to the Leaving Cert.
I showed you and still you couldn't do it. He had to do it for you.
If train A leaves the station going 60 miles per hour and train B leaves 1 hour later going at 85 miles per hour, if all the passengers are watching hardcore pornography, how long will it take for Martin to get fisted by a hobo?
You know weirdly, you fucking know.
Either that or they assisted in the birth of a calf. I can't quite tell, to be honest.
Our
Yeah.
sexual preferences. Strictly hetero.
Yeah.
Cast no heed, of course, to the half-naked man with scratches on his back.
Wait, what?
Is it us or you's going to leave this town? And it ain't us.
The sprawling metropolis of Longford just wasn't big enough for both of these gangs.
Oh, look, he's a carpenter.
So in a direct response to mounting tensions, it was time for House Neven to form their very own version of the Avengers.
Yeah, the Justice League doesn't have the same ring to it. Sounds a bit too law and ordery.
How do you know down a DVD yesterday now? I didn't know what you says, because you're not worth watching anyways. Shy talking anyways. Frogs.
Our videos are
100%, yeah.
insightful, biting,
Yeah.
witty commentaries on things that are going on, but
Yeah.
your videos are just boring call-out videos.
The thing about my woman with me is, she knows I'm a man. But your one knows you're a frog. That's the difference, you see.
I don't even know what to say.
All right.
I'm a man, you're a frog. Disney have gone all out for viral marketing the new Muppets movie.
And Jelly Belly Mick, you dirt. I kick the worms out of you. You won't eat a worm, dose.
And boys, trust me, if you get me, you want to kill me, because I'm killing one of you first. There's no stopping this.
Come on,
This is,
boys.
I mean, this is like rap music in the 90s.
Yeah.
It was fun up to a point.
Now you're all taking it too far.
And that's all I have to say.
You're supposed to drop the mic and walk off stage, not the camera. You can go home now, boys.
Where are these guys? Time, Lester.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, are you for
That's
real?
slanderous, in fairness. You can't say things like that.
This is Prime Time Investigates.
Bilehead! He has a bile on his head the size of a tennis ball. I'm busting that for him. The queer's innocent bastard, who I cut down at the back of the mall with John the Queer,
He's a talent for catching them.
sucking the cook of him.
Funny story, I was bringing the dog for the walk and the dog was doing song time.
Blowjob mouth! Who the You lurch! I'm putting you in a coma if I'm able to.
Oh, yeah, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, if I'm
I
able to.
can't guarantee it, but maybe my transition year work experience henchman, and I could always inject him with a load of anaesthetic from my dermatology practice.
If you want to fight, I will eat and I'll tear you alive.
No.
But I'm not refusing your fight.
No shortage of insulation here with this very interesting looking chap.
The cross between electricity maintenance worker.
And maybe an alcoholic fisherman.
Yeah.
No.
He's haunted by the memory of his ship going down outside Carrick one stormy night in a failed attempt to board the Moon River pleasure cruiser in search of plunder, salt wives, and cocktail sausages.
Because I'm no good, but I know well you're hopeless altogether. And And if I don't beat you, Lurches Davy, I'll cut these two hands completely off.
One guy said he was going to kill himself.
Now he's
Literally.
cutting his hands
This
off.
guy's going to cut his hands off.
Jesus. I hope there's an independent KPMG observer with a notebook to keep track of all these promises.
You sick bastard. You go with your own nieces.
I'm a silly poopy puppy. I'm a silly poop. No, you're not getting me this time.
No problem, Mick. Come on, Mick.
Now, if Bernie Joyce gets me a man of my Akefils, my age now, I'll go tomorrow morning and I will fight him.
I'm sorry.
Just want to know Chris has put down his microphone. He cannot cannot deal with this any longer.
I was actually just thinking we should break the fourth wall for a second. I actually did just have to stop for a minute and say, what the fuck is this? Like, I mean, I don't even know what he's talking about anymore.
Shouldn't all the granddads on both sides be thinking of golf or...
Yeah, exactly.
You know.
I mean, you're 56 years old.
Yeah.
You should be relaxing. You should be enjoying life. You should be cashing out your pension that you've been contributing to. And you should be living the good life, watching your offspring kill each other.
And a warp woman.
A walking lunchbox.
A walking fucking warp.
Eat the scraps.
It's become like ridiculous. It'll be like, my cistern of the toilet is nicer than your cistern of the toilet.
Maybe that's how the row started outside Fallon's Hardware in the first place.
I don't think so, but I play with your brain beat.
Here's a nice group shot at the end now. This is like all the cast come out on stage and take a bow.
Few cheeky wee costume changes.
You're getting all the fights. You know every one of the fights.
Okay, everyone at home try and keep up, alright?
I'm fighting. You, Bernie.
I'll get you with this knuckle duster.
No power-ups allowed, Bernie.
Billy's fighting Johnny.
I'm fighting the Joby's John Joe.
John Joe's fighting David.
I'm fighting Shrek.
And he's fighting young Paddy.
I fight Joby Parton.
Mike is fighting all of them.
I'm fighting Queer's Face Billy. That's right, his own brother.
And Mick. James, as you know who you're fighting.
Hands up. I put my name forward, but is there any fucking way I can send Hemingway instead, lads?
And Eddie.
And I'm fighting Nigger.
Now you're not even trying. Oh wow, look, it's a girl. And I'm fighting gender stereotypes, maybe next time.
And I love how she's just smiling and going, oh, the boys are at their videos again. These guys are trying to be really intimidating and aggressive, and she is like, you know, that is the best Christmas present I ever bought.
If you're able to get us, kill us, we'll do the same to you.
Yeah, we totally got this. The contract should be there in your inbox, lads.
We're going to send around a WhatsApp group message anyway.
But please, for the love of God, make sure I'm not on the spam list. The amount of important information that sometimes ends up in mine. Fuck.